Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today's video is going to be all about the future updates for ARK Survival Evolved. This is going to be a really cool video for you guys because there's so much for me to show you in this, and I thought in this video I'll just do a whole summary of what's been confirmed that we are getting in future updates. Now the reason why I'm doing this video is because obviously, as you guys may have known, I did a similar video to this about 1 to 2 months ago, but the reason why I'm doing it again is because, as I said, it's 2017 and there's been so much added to this list now that I just thought I'd do one final sort of roundup coverage of everything that is coming within updates that we know of. Of course, this isn't going to be everything, you know, ARK always come out of the bag with some new stuff that we don't know about, so this is probably going to be half the stuff we're getting, but I'm just going to be showing you guys in this video everything we are 100% getting. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video and you can make sure to smash the like button, that would really mean a lot to me, and also subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Thank you for all the support you've been showing. Seriously means so much to me. Really looking forward to this video. So let's just get it straight in with it, guys. So this is a list of known features that are going to be coming to ARK Survival Evolved. Note to editors, only post new features with a reference to the source, which is a link to a dev post, which it could be anything the devs have said, otherwise this will be deleted. So anything that you don't have a source, you know, say if you came on here and put something crazy that wasn't real, it will just get deleted straight away, because obviously, you know, when something gets changed, the devs will see it, and if there's a source that's linked to it, then it will be 100% fine to be on the upcoming features list. But anyway, apart from that, let's just get straight in with the video, guys, and show you what is coming. So the first thing is the items. So we are looking at getting lots of different lighting, so gaslight lanterns, indoor lighting, some light here between standing torch and lamppost, and a flashlight. So lots more sort of lighting stuff coming to the game, which I think is a really good idea, because I really, for myself, don't think there's enough lighting within the game. You know, I don't think you can properly, you know, like when you're just at home or wherever and you put on a switch or anything like that, it completely lights up your room. Within ARK, I feel like the lights are quite dim unless you have so many of them. So to have some indoor lighting, I think will really help it out. The next few things that are coming out is a reinforced stone box, which for me, I can't really see what this is going to be like, but maybe this is just going to be something stronger than a wooden box you put stuff in by using a stone box. I really don't know. Don't know how that's going to be, but we'll see when it comes, when it obviously releases. The next thing is hitching posts and leashes, which is a maybe. So some of the stuff you will see in this, guys, is still a maybe. But the rest of it that doesn't have maybe is obviously always confirmed, but the rest of it in brackets is a maybe. So that is obviously is a 50-50 at the moment. The next stuff is obviously tech tier. Tech tier is something we'll be getting very soon in a new update. Not everything here we'll be getting with the first tech tier update, but the second phase of tech tier should be, you know, giving us most of this stuff. So that is a teleporter, surveillance equipment, shield generators, cloaking devices, the new tech tier element, which is, you know, what is used to be able to power up the tech tier itself, replicator allowing creation of large blueprints and disassembly of items, jetpacks, multi-HUD visor, which is like a magnifying glass for the distance with more stats and info and everything, wall banners, which is flags hanging from walls, and one more yet to be revealed sea item, which is pretty awesome. So we don't know what that's going to be yet, but we will find out what that is later on. So that is the first list of stuff that we should be seeing in future updates with items. So we're going to be moving on to the tools now. So tools is going to be carryable flags, which is basically, you know, like you can maybe make some mini games like capture the flag, where you can take other people's flags and go off. I reckon that could be some cool like mini game sort of idea I might bring to my channel, which could be quite cool. So having your own flags, you know, going into tri battles and stuff will make it awesome. Heat vision, shotgun, beanbag ammo, fuel, and more instruments such as the war horn, the electric keyboard, and the xylophone. So this is obviously mixing in with, you know, you have the drums on the game, so bringing in more instruments that you can play. So maybe some people will form some sort of bands on the game, I really don't know, but I reckon that is going to be awesome. So these are the new tools that have been confirmed. The next thing we're going on to is weapons. So this is equipment slot for glasses and hats, which is good because, you know, we have never had that before. You know, you've always got to put on your helmet. Knives, battering rams, and all these other awesome siege tools, like, you know, the things that throw rocks, like all from the medieval days, battering rams to break down big behemoth gates. It's gonna be so awesome to see all of this stuff. Coloured smoke grenades, disease trap, which is gonna be pretty annoying, tripwire doors, electric stun arrows, and throwable pikes, which is crazy. So all of this is stuff that is going to be coming in future updates, which just sounds awesome. So I'm looking forward to this. Moving on to the tech tier part of the weapons is plasma rifles, plasma sabers, laser tripwire, EMP weapon to disable electrical devices, torpedoes, and chemical weapons such as chlorine and mustard gas. So the weapons are looking crazy for the future, guys. Definitely looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are too. We're now going to be moving on to armor and clothing. So dinosaur armor is going to be coming with dino mounted cannons for primitive and dino mounted plasma weapons for tech tier. Some sort of force field, which is going to be coming, and the ability to add armor to the training dummy. So obviously dinos will be getting armor. We've already seen that within the tech tier, but obviously maybe they'll be getting other armor too, maybe, so you can put on metal armor on the dinos and stuff like that as well, which is something obviously I think they should be bringing in, because I think that's just, you know, that's just a really good idea to be added in. So the next thing is the structures. So they're going to be bringing in half walls, which for me, this is going to be amazing. I don't know about you guys, but half walls, because I always seem to do something that, like, when I'm making a big house or something, I seem to have something always way too big for you. You know, that I say there's not enough room to put down a structure like a ceiling or something, and to have like half walls or half ceilings or something is really going to help me out. Colorization pass on older structures, which is going to be, so there's basically like when structures get older, they'll start to sort of look, you know, actually start looking older, which is cool. Flipping sloped walls upside down. Wall mounted coal for base decoration, which is probably going to be for lights and stuff, and stuff, and, you know, just for like, you know, for the, you know, like when they catch fish or something like that, so you can have, I mean, I think that's what they mean by that. Tech structure to allow upload of water creatures. Refrigerated feeding trowel, which is for tech tier, which sounds awesome. Ability to name turrets. Tech tier cloning chamber with a DNA recombination and dynamic length bridges, which was obviously first announced back in version 254, but then it's been pushed back so long because I think they're having a bit of trouble at the moment releasing this with everything they need to do, because obviously, you know, they have to, when they bring out new structures, they have to make sure it works with the whole game in general. The next thing is obviously the consumables, which is bread and jam, narcotic-infused food, laxatives, and coffee. I think the best one for me there is the narcotic-infused food, because maybe this could be a good trick you can play on on people in the tribe. But obviously when people say, you know, when I want some food or something, you can put some narcotics in there, and then you can maybe take all their like armor and equipment and stuff. That could be quite funny. But I reckon if it's against an enemy tribe and you're trying to be like, right at the start, it might be quite funny, be like, I want to be friendly and give you some food or something like that. But I think after all, you know, if people are going to be giving people food, they're probably checking if it's going to be narcotic in there or not from the future. Next thing is vehicles, speedboat, and other higher tier water transportation is something obviously I've said in the past video. Looking awesome to be bringing into the game, speedboat and everything. Hopefully they're not too OP, but I don't think they will, because I think Wildcard are making sure all of the stuff in these updates like tech tier aren't going to be OP because of element. The environment, more underwater harvestables, geography specific plants, more seeds, and making seeds only appear in certain biomes. So that's going to be the biggest changes to the environment. With the map, there's going to be more caves, boss arenas, and ascension goals, which ascension is obviously what we've talked about in some old videos, which has been awesome, so we want to be finding out what's going on with ascension. Additional caverns and biome development for the center, sea cave dungeon, and a sunken obelisk with underwater boss. So yes, there's still the sunken obelisk with the underwater boss to look forward to. Really, really looking forward to that, guys, having the sunken obelisk, guys. Some big information here for future updates. The weather, we're going to be seeing hail, thunderstorms, and other weather cycles added in. Maybe a rough sea and a drought system with a resource, with a drought system, sorry about that, with resource variation. So a rough sea, I reckon, would definitely be something I would look forward to have into the game, because maybe if you're on your raft, the water starts getting a bit dangerous and stuff like that, it could be something epic to have, you know, because then you're not really just standing there in the raft and you're just so OP. Maybe it might make you fall off the top of the raft or whatever, anything like that, and having some more weather cycles is going to make it more realistic as well. Game mechanics is just going to be everything here, so obviously tech tier, transportation systems, new ones, vacuum sealed underwater bases, potential airships and airship bases, which is what I've done in the future, naming items, carrying weapon and torch together, tribe leveling, alliance chat and ranking privileges, ability for server admins to select which animals are tameable on their server, which for me is not going to be one of my favourites. I hope that isn't going to be something brought into the game really, but I don't know, it depends what server you're going to be on, because, you know, if it's on a server where you can't tame certain animals, you just won't play on them, will you? So localized injuries and bleeding and bandages added in to make it more realistic, heat stroke with hallucinations, dino migrations, hold breath while in scope function, which is it's going to make it more realistic. I know, like Call of Duty, but I don't really want that, but it's something that's got to make the game more realistic. Breeding from sea-based creatures, ability to stop babies from growing, and so much stuff coming, guys. It's unbelievable. Craft from remote inventories, crafting speed affecting item quality, crafting speed multiplier option, difficulty offset 5, so that's going to be upgrading the difficulty, more turret targeting options. This is probably just going to be for like wild dinos and stuff. Health bars for bosses, which is going to be useful. Auto fight / run key, which obviously this will, on Xbox this will be the same, but just obviously it won't be a key. Hide learn engrams option, more creatures tracking options, and the use of map GPS while mounted on water creatures. So huge stuff coming, guys. There was so much I just told you guys there. Obviously I'll be leaving this in the description down below so you can see any of these you might have missed out on or anything like that. The behaviours, there's lots of new behaviours coming, guys. I'm telling you, there is so much within this. And if you do want me to actually go in depth with this about certain things, then I will do that. Carnivores more active at dusk and dawn. Affixed to pterodon spazzy nature. Advanced dinosaur AI, which is going to make them more clever. Sleep mode for dinosaurs, so that they actually finally, you know, they're not just walking around constantly, they're actually going to sleep. Dino senses, weaponize fire, making dinosaurs scared of it. Attractor for dinos and stuff, and repeller to keep other things away. The turtle will have the ability to retract into their shells, which is crazy. So it'll be able to be like, you know, hide and sleep into their shells. Possible siblings boost. Alarm trap can cycle aggression on nearby dinos. Vertical water leaps on some creatures. Icon for alpha boosted creatures. Possible breeding stat. Turn off collecting, and dino support of arbitrary gear. So a bunch of stuff coming with behaviour there as well, guys. We're going to be moving on to the scope. Roaring feature for all dinosaurs, which I think a lot of that has been actually added in already. Skewering attack for trike. Dino nests, respect system, advanced whistling system with dino grouping for different whistling orders, and sound pass. So some big stuff there once again, guys. The next stuff, which is the final two, which we can see on this page, is appearance. So more customization, which is the hairstyles, different faces, and haircut item, which we know about coming in the new update. Footprints, sleeping animation for players, which I'm really looking forward to. Different sounds for walking on different surfaces. Able to lay on a bed when online, and which is something obviously you can't do. And Matrix-like revelations, which is a storyline, which sounds like it's going to be something new to the game. The creatures that we're looking to be changed is alpha herbivores, Bosses with a scalable difficulty to spawn. The tougher they are, the better gear it will drop. More cold climate creatures revealed. Alpha air creatures and griffins. So that is awesome there, guys. Big stuff. The UI, so a use 10 button, which I think a lot of this stuff is for PC. If you're on Xbox, it might be different. Accessory slots, a skittish command for creatures, in-game tutorials, improved UX for how you cook and build, improved server browser, and separate use key while mounting. So obviously when it says key, you know on console it will be whatever button. Then obviously to finish it off, Primal Survival and the disc edition for Ark Survival Evolved for the full game. So this has been everything, guys, that is coming within updates for 2017. There's still so much more that is going to be added in, guys, but I hope you have enjoyed this video because there has been so much, guys, and I am so looking forward to it. I know all of you guys that have watched this video may not have known so much of this that is going to be released, so it is going to be awesome. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, if you could make sure to smash the like button, guys, that would really mean a lot to me. And if you're actually new to the channel, if you could subscribe as well, that would mean a lot too. If you want me to go through any of these that you really want to find out more in a separate video, then make sure to put them in the comments down below. I always will be checking out the comments, as I always do, and replying. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I'll be seeing you guys later. Thank you for watching, and I hope you did enjoy. See you guys later.